What if I told you that there are only 7 exercises you truly need, and by mastering them, you could completely transform your physique and feel more powerful than ever before? Sounds unbelievable, right? Yet, it's true. Studies show that nearly 80% of men spend countless hours grinding away in the gym doing movements that barely make any real difference. I didn't buy into it at first either. But the reality is, your body doesn't need 100 different exercises. It only needs 7 core movements to build real size, power, and functional strength. Miss out on these, and you're guaranteeing yourself average results no matter how long you train. Let's begin. Exercise 1. The barbell squat. Have you ever noticed how many guys have massive chests and shoulders, yet their legs look like they've skipped leg day for years? It's because most men chase mirror muscles while neglecting the foundation that holds everything together. The barbell squat is far more than just a leg exercise. It's a full-body powerhouse movement that triggers strength and muscle growth across your entire frame. When you squat, you're not just targeting your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. You're setting off a chain reaction of hormonal responses that stimulate growth everywhere. Research has shown that heavy squats can skyrocket testosterone and growth hormone levels more effectively than almost any other lift. One study from the European Journal of Sports Science even found that full-depth squats deliver significantly greater muscle gains compared to partial reps. So don't shortchange yourself with half squats. Go deep. From a real-world standpoint, strong squats build the kind of functional power that improves every aspect of your life, from effortlessly carrying your kids up the stairs, to moving heavy furniture solo, to maintaining mobility and independence well into your later years. It all starts with strong legs. Here's how to perform it right. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart and rest the barbell securely across your upper back, not on your neck. Keep your chest tall, core braced, and your gaze forward. Lower yourself down until your thighs are parallel or slightly below parallel to the ground. Drive through your heels to rise back up, maintaining a neutral spine the entire time. For best results, perform 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps on your heavier training days and 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps on lighter days. Aim to squat twice a week for maximum muscle and strength gains. And if you think building thick, powerful legs with squats is impressive, wait until you see what the next lift can do for your entire backside. Exercise 2. The deadlift. Most people assume that developing a strong, muscular body requires an endless list of movements. But what if I told you there's one single exercise that activates more total muscle fibers than almost any other? That movement is the deadlift, the ultimate benchmark of raw strength.
The deadlift doesn't just work your back or legs, it transforms your entire posterior chain, from your hamstrings and glutes all the way up through your spinal erectors and traps. While many lifters chase the flashy mirror muscles, the deadlift forges dense, functional power, the kind that makes everyday life easier and your physique look unshakably solid. For years, outdated research made the deadlift seem dangerous, but modern studies reveal the opposite. When performed correctly, deadlifts actually fortify your spine, strengthen connective tissue, and reduce the likelihood of injury. They also naturally boost testosterone levels, making them one of the most effective total-body anabolic movements you can do. Here's the proper form. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and the bar positioned over the middle of your feet. Bend at the hips and knees to grasp the bar with your hands just outside your legs. Keep your back flat, chest proud, and eyes forward. Drive through your heels, pulling the bar close to your body as you stand tall. Then hinge your hips back and lower the bar under control. Stick to 3 sets of 3 to 8 reps once a week. Going beyond that, especially with heavy loads, can compromise form and increase your risk of injury. Remember, precision is power here. And if you think the deadlift is impressive, get ready because the next move will build a back so thick and wide you'll be forced to buy bigger shirts. Exercise 3. The barbell row. Have you ever noticed how plenty of guys sport solid chests and well-defined arms, yet when they turn around, their backs tell a completely different story? That's because the single most powerful back-building movement also happens to be one of the most neglected. The barbell row isn't just another pulling exercise, it's the cornerstone of true upper body density and power. This timeless lift develops your entire back, from the lats and traps to the rhomboids and rear delts, creating that signature V-taper and thick, powerful silhouette that separates the average from the exceptional. This is the movement that gives you that commanding athletic presence, the kind that turns heads whether you're stepping into a meeting or showing up at a family event. Here's how to perform it properly. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Bend forward at the hips until your torso is at roughly a 45-degree angle. Keep your back straight and core tight. Grip the barbell slightly wider than shoulder width. Pull the barbell toward your lower chest or upper abdomen while squeezing your shoulder blades together at the top. Lower it back down under control and repeat. For optimal results, perform 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps once or twice per week. Focus on smooth, controlled form instead of jerking the bar up. Momentum might move the weight, but it won't build muscle, and it increases your risk of injury. Now, let's move on to the exercise that strengthens the upper body pushing power most men gradually lose as they age. Exercise 4, the bench press. Did you know that the average man loses up to 30% of his upper body strength between the ages of 40 and 60 if he doesn't train properly? The good news, there's one proven movement that helps fight that decline better than any other, the bench press. The bench press isn't just a chest exercise, it's the ultimate test of upper body strength and endurance. For decades, it's been the gold standard for building raw pushing power. A 2014 study even confirmed what lifters have known all along: there's a direct correlation between bench press strength and chest size. But here's the thing. The bench press does far more than pump up your pecs. It's a complete upper body builder that engages your chest, shoulders, and triceps together in perfect harmony. Unlike machines that isolate each muscle separately, the bench press mimics the kind of compound power your body uses in real life. Whether you're pushing a broken-down car, moving furniture, or roughhousing with your kids, this is the kind of practical strength that truly matters. As men age, upper body strength is often the first thing to fade, leading to the soft, slouched posture associated with aging. The bench press directly counters that decline, helping you maintain strength, muscle mass, and confidence through every decade of life. Here's how to do it right. Lie flat on a bench with your feet planted firmly on the floor. Grip the bar slightly wider than shoulder width. Unrack the bar and hold it steady over your chest. Lower the bar slowly to your mid-chest, then drive it back up in a controlled arc toward your shoulders. Keep your shoulder blades retracted throughout the entire movement. Aim for 3 sets of 5 to 10 reps, 1 to 3 times per week. The bench press is also one of the safest major lifts to perform in slightly higher rep ranges, so you can adjust your intensity depending on your goals. Now, if you want to develop shoulders that project power and authority, the kind that make your entire physique look balanced and commanding, the next exercise is absolutely essential. Exercise 5, the overhead press. For decades, men have been told that the bench press is the ultimate key to upper body strength. But what if that obsession is exactly why so many lifters end up with flat, underdeveloped shoulders and rounded posture? The overhead press isn't just another shoulder workout, it's the forgotten pillar of upper body development. It builds broad, powerful shoulders that not only look impressive, but also support healthy movement and posture. This compound lift trains your deltoids, triceps, and core, forcing your body to work as one integrated unit. What makes the overhead press so uniquely effective is its 3-dimensional demand. You're not just pressing a weight overhead, you're stabilizing it through your torso, spine, and balance. Unlike isolation moves like lateral raises, this lift builds functional strength that directly translates to real-world performance. Lifting, reaching, throwing, and carrying with ease and confidence. Strong, well-developed shoulders stand out immediately whether you're in a casual t-shirt or a fitted dress shirt. They give your entire frame that powerful, athletic V-taper shape that becomes harder to maintain with age. The good news? The standing overhead press is one of the most effective ways to keep that shape alive for decades. Research has consistently shown that this single lift activates all 3 heads of the deltoid muscle, front, side, and rear, ensuring complete shoulder development that few other exercises can match. Here's how to perform the overhead press correctly. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart and your toes pointing slightly forward. Grip the barbell just outside shoulder width. Begin with the bar resting at your upper chest or collarbone level. Tighten your core, keep your chest lifted, and press the bar smoothly overhead until your arms are fully extended and your biceps are next to your ears. Lower the bar back down slowly and with control to the starting position. Perform 3 sets of 5 to 6 reps on heavy days and 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps on lighter days, aiming to train your shoulders twice a week for maximum growth and symmetry.
Exercise 6. Lunges. Did you know that most traditional workouts completely neglect an entire dimension of movement? We tend to move up and down with squats, but real life happens in multiple directions. That's where lunges come in. The lunge is far more than another leg day filler. It's a foundational movement that creates balance, coordination, and athletic lower body strength. While squats are phenomenal for overall mass, lunges build unilateral strength, training one leg at a time to improve stability, joint health, and control. This not only enhances athletic performance, but also reduces your risk of injury as you age. The secret to mastering lunges lies in control. Start with a strong upright stance, then take a deliberate step forward and lower yourself with precision. Each rep challenges your stabilizing muscles, your core, hips, and glutes to keep you balanced and aligned. Rush through the motion and you lose most of the benefits. Interestingly, research suggests that in some cases, lunges may actually activate your quadriceps more effectively than barbell squats. Because lunges are unilateral, they help correct long-term imbalances that develop from favoring one side of the body, something most people don't even realize until it leads to pain or limited mobility later in life. Here's how to perform lunges properly. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Step forward about 2 to 3 feet, lowering your body until both knees bend to roughly 90 degrees. Keep your front knee tracking directly over your foot, never past your toes. Push through the heel of your front leg to return to the starting position. Alternate legs with each repetition, maintaining a strong, upright torso throughout. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps per leg, 1 to 2 times per week. Adjust your stride to emphasize different muscles. Longer steps target the hamstrings and glutes, while shorter ones focus more on the quads. And finally, we arrive at the movement that ties everything together, the one that converts gym strength into real-world power and resilience. Exercise 7, the farmer's walk. Lifting weights builds strength, but carrying them builds capability. In real life, strength isn't about how much you can lift once, it's about how well you can hold, move, and control heavy loads while staying stable and balanced. The farmer's walk perfectly bridges that gap. It's not just another exercise, it's the ultimate test of practical, full-body power.
Even better, research has shown that grip strength is one of the most reliable indicators of long-term health and longevity. The stronger your grip, the lower your risk of weakness, falls, and even chronic diseases like heart issues as you age. Plus, the farmer's walk naturally counteracts the rounded, hunched posture caused by long hours of sitting or looking down at screens, restoring your upright, confident stance. Here's how to perform it. Stand between 2 heavy dumbbells, kettlebells, or use a trap bar. Bend at the knees and hips to grasp the weight securely. Stand tall with your shoulders back, chest up, and core braced. Begin walking forward with steady, deliberate steps while maintaining perfect posture. Move for distance or time, then lower the weights under control when finished. Perform 3 to 4 sets of 25 to 50 yards with challenging weights 1 to 2 times per week. Progress gradually, either increase the distance you walk or the weight you carry as your strength improves. And remember, you don't need endless hours in the gym or fancy equipment to transform your body. Focus on mastering these 7 timeless movements, train them with intention, and you'll build a physique that's not only strong, but powerful, functional, and built to last.
Just 3 focus sessions a week are all it takes to start building real size, strength, and power with these 7 foundational exercises. Perform each movement for 3 to 4 controlled sets, prioritizing form, precision, and tension over speed. Remember, muscle isn't built by rushing through reps, but by mastering each one with focus and intent. If you're a beginner, aim to complete this full routine 3 times per week, leaving at least a day of rest between sessions to allow your muscles to recover and grow. For more experienced lifters, you can split the exercises across different days, training 4 to 5 times per week to accelerate progress and target specific areas more intensely. This isn't just another random workout plan. It's a complete, time-tested system designed to help you get bigger, stronger, and more capable in every area of life. These 7 movements lay the foundation for a physique that not only looks powerful, but also performs at a high level, for years, even decades to come. If you found this video valuable, make sure to share it with your friends and family. Help them discover what real functional strength training looks like. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.